The upcoming Fable reboot is already set to be a disaster, and I think most of us realized that when we saw the first look at the game at the Xbox showcase a month or so ago. Look, I quite like the first Fable. I think Lost Chapters is the best one, and it's kind of been downhill since then. Fable 3 was garbage. However, I've always felt like the Fable franchise has never really hit its full potential, and there could always be a really good game there. And we will not be getting that with the Fable remake. Everything we saw about that, like I said, looked absolutely trash. And now we have this. The Fable narrative lead, Anna McGill, is leaving Playground Games and says a heroically talented team still remains there. This game is still in production and in development, and the narrative lead has left the game. This has disaster written all over it. So Fable narrative lead Anna has announced that she'll be leaving Playground Games in August, and that a heroically talented team will continue working on the much anticipated reboot. Yeah, I don't know how anticipated it is, considering it was laughed at online for damn near everything. The whole D&D, Dungeons and Dragons, Dungeon Master thing going on with the dude from the IT crowd doesn't exactly work with what Fable is supposed to be. The trans character front and center, like, what the fuck is going on here? It's supposed to be like some fantasy, and then we're getting this type of crap. So McGill became the narrative lead on Fable back of July last year, and has been with Playground Games since February of 2021, when she joined the team as the lead writer. Working on Fable has been, quote, a dream come true for her, and she had nothing but positive things to say as she announces her departure. A dream come true, and yet she doesn't even want to stick around until this game launches. Sounds a bit suspicious to me. So, friends, I have news, she wrote on Twitter. In August, I'm stepping away from my role as the narrative lead of Fable. I had several wonderful years scribbling away in my fairy tale cottage, but the time feels right for new challenges. Again, she's not even hanging around until this game actually releases, but it was a, quote, dream come true. Working on Fable has been a dream come true for me, and it's wrenching to leave it behind, but Playground has assembled a heroically talented team, so I know it's in good hands. I'm excited for what's coming next for them and me. And then shortly after the announcement, she responded loudly to those who were, quote, being silly, and immediately assumed something was wrong with Fable, or that her breakup with the studio has anything apart from amicable. No, this whole thing is fucked from the get-go. Even if she stayed, it would still be shit. In fact, she's probably one of the people that we should be blaming for the state of this game, or at least how it's shaping up to be. She goes on to say that some folks are being silly, so let me be clear. I reached a good stopping point to jump off the project, so I did. Now again, this is the dream come true. And I decided to take a small break before jumping into my next gig. That's it. I have nothing but fondness and respect for Playground and my colleagues there. Yeah, this game is shaping up to be an absolute fucking disaster. And just look over here on the official Xbox YouTube account. It is currently sitting at 25k to 25k up and down. Yeah, it is not shaping up well. This game will be a disaster.